What's going on? It's Alan Brown, aka Bully the Kid, and today we're doing a little bit of surgery on a bass that I haven't really messed with in about a year. So, yeah, okay. So we have a SX bass here that I swapped in noiseless pickups, Fender Custom Shop Sumerium noiseless pickups, and I swapped in an Ardare preamp. It's an ash body maple neck with perloid inlays. It's the custom handmade VTG series bass. This normally has a white pick guard, but I took it off as of prior because I was messing around with it. I actually put this project off for a few months, just not wanting to deal with it. So here's the problem for what I can remember. I believe this pickup has gone out, and I believe the preamp itself is actually good, but I got to put the I got to figure out if these pickups are actually out or not. And if they are, I'm going to go ahead and substitute in a pickup I got off of eBay for about $23, $24 or so. And it's from Guitar Madness, I believe. I'll put the link to what pickups I'm talking about in the description so y'all can check them out too. But I've already put a set of P pickups and a P bass that I had from this spot just on a whim, and it came out great. I put that in the Downer bass that I actually gigged with last night, and it came out really nice, really bright, really crisp, high output. I liked how it sounded. So I'm hoping I can get the same result from these pickups, and we will soon see how this goes. So the thing I'm gonna do right now is go ahead and check and see which if the inputs themselves work, and see if this pickup is in fact gone to see the king. So let's go ahead and get into that. 1 second. There we go. All right, finally. All right, you're in there. So this particular preamp has knobs that you can twist open with a flathead or a Phillips head to open the prongs to put the wire in. So it's a semi-solderless system. The only real connection that you got to make, well, you don't have to solder anything really. It's I just have a butt connector connecting all the grounds and stuff like that, so it works out pretty good. But we're about to see which of these actually work. So let me plug in my amp, bring down the volume just for as a tester. This is the neck pickup. I'm gonna put this into the bridge spot. If I remember, that's what was going on, and that was the one that was working. So I'm gonna give that a go. Okay, that's locked in there. I'll go on the bridge position. Turn up the volume. Oh, the volume is up. Let's do this. Okay, let's now go to the next spot over here. Okay, let's lock that down. Okay, let's bring it over to the neck. Okay, let's check the gains, make sure the gains are all the way up. Bridge is up. Okay. Now, okay, so it's not giving me anything with the neck pickup wire. So now I'm going to plug in the bridge wire to the bridge position, and this should give me something because this one was working. So let me do that real quick. Plug that in. Should have had a multi-camera, so I'm over my shoulder so y'all can see exactly what I'm doing. But I do not have a secondary camera to give you that angle. Okay, that's locked in there. Okay, let's go back to the bridge spot. Turn it up. Okay, so that gives me a sound. So the bridge one is this bridge is not messed up. Let me take it to the neck. And if it gives me a sound on the neck, then that means that the neck pickup is in fact shot. Okay, let's retwist this. All right. And it could be shot due to a loose wire in the pickup itself in the winding. I won't know that until I take it out and take a look at it. Maybe salvageable in some other bass, maybe, may not. I've done a few surgeries on this bass, so it could just be me wearing and tearing it up and stuff. So, okay, so that proves the point that this pickup itself is shot. This is on the neck position here. Cool. So the preamp is actually good. That can stay in. That's great. Let me just see if this actually works here. Okay. Okay. And then let's just go there to match them up. All right, cool. I just set my gains the same. All right, and now let me take this out, turn this off, pull this out. I don't want to mess up anything. And then I will then swap out these pickups. So let me go ahead and finish loosening these. Take these strings off so I can get these pickups out easier. And I would recommend that you actually take the strings off. Yes, it does take a little bit of time to restring it, but it saves time and you trying to finagle from underneath the strings. If you're good at doing this, go for it. But if you're a novice like me, doing stuff like this just because you're not a professional luthier, like I'm not a professional luthier, I'll take the strings off. Just take them off because it's a lot less heartache, a lot less headache to get it done. So Black Beauty's off and I can get to these pickups faster and they come straight out. And I am gonna have to cut this butt connector here to get this off so that I can put the new negatives in. So let me get the cutters and I'll be back. All right. Got my cutters, got my wire strippers. Should be good. Okay, so let's get this off real quick. Like, oh, well, yep, that did it. Okay, so that's out. Now let's undrill these. Only thing should be holding it. Start with this one. I need these springs, but I do not need these screws. I have new screws that are going in to this position and stuff. So let me go ahead and put in, is this the neck one? This is the neck one. Let me put in this one and slide it on through. Pull that on through here. Got a little bit of slack to work with. Need these springs, grab these screws. You may be wondering, Bully, how you learn how to do this stuff? I learned how to do this stuff from doing the exact same thing you're doing right now. On YouTube, needing something to be solved, don't know where to start. Watch somebody do it. I could do that. Started doing it. That's the origin story of this, basically this whole channel. That's basically me doing that. Me saying, man, I don't have to pay nobody to do that. I could do that. Or man, that sounded really cool on the bass. How should you do that? I can do that, I think. Let's see. And then that's just me attempting to do the thing I sing. Okay. All the holes look like they are lining up, which is good. Makes me feel kind of confident about it actually fitting. Let's get it started with this. That the strings will line up. It makes me feel a little bit more confident that the strings will actually line up. All right. So the thing that I think is really cool about these pickups is it's strictly aesthetically. They look differently. About to show you exactly how. So you have the traditional double pole, lands pretty much on either side of the string that it's under. And then you have the fatty, which basically takes the whole thing as one big pole piece. This is what the backside looks like. I don't know if you're gonna be able to see that. That's what the backside looks like, and it has those big circles, same as the front, right? See that? These here, and this is what the backside looks like. So it should be louder, and it captures a lot more of the string there versus this. So yeah. Oh, so it came off, which means that it had a weak connection, which means if I solder these back, then it should work again. So that's what happened. It for me moving them all over the place, it was just hanging on by a thread and it wasn't making any contact, so it just fell off. That makes sense. That makes a lot of sense. But I'm already swapping them out, so let's go ahead and continue on with it. Kids. Big boy. Yep. So, next thing I need to do is strip this back a little bit further so that I can do what I need to do as far as getting it grounded far enough away and stuff like that. I'm gonna go ahead and tie these together and send it as one thing, because the neck pickup, which is white, and the rear pickup, which is red, making a mental note, are gonna be plugged in right next to each other on the motherboard. Snip-a-roo right there. So they're the same length. Won't cause no schism, no problems. Let's go ahead and prep all these. So I'm twisting all the grounds together, the ground from the bridge, the ground from the pickups, and the ground from the preamp, all into one spot so that I can put a butt connector on it and basically call it good. And it'd be one for sure tidy spot that all the grounds are connected to for real. White is the neck pickup, red is the rear pickup. I think that's what I said. Pretty sure that's what I said. I'm not 100% sure that's what I said. That's what I'm gonna go with. Okay, so at this point, I should be able to plug in the amp and test to make sure that this is the neck pickup. If it's not, and it's the bridge pickup, I can then swap them over. I haven't put in the bridge pickup yet, so I'm just testing this one to see. Where is my cord? Cord is here. Very heavy duty cable that I have here that I haven't done a review on, so y'all be waiting on that. But it's extremely heavy duty. Sounds really good so far. So here we go. I'm gonna bring it to the neck and cool. That's not plugged in. Let me go ahead and bring that live. And the only thing I'll have left to do is to get a butt connector and lock in these negatives, and I'll be done with this revival. And the only thing that makes this really, really sweet, really, really fast is the fact that it's a solderless system. It's by Ardell Preamps. I love the company. Like, I love the company. The dude that owns it is a nice guy, freaking genius, really. But he's good all around people, and he makes this whole thing work. So now that the neck pickup is back online, let's go over here, and I should be able to, and we are good. We are completely done. All I did was take a metal thing and tap the pickup and make sure it's actually reading. And then I need this, and then I can seal all this back up, and I'm done with this install, and I can start playing. So yeah, y'all hold on, and then I'll actually, you know, tune her up, string her up, give her a little something, and then we're gonna wrap this whole thing up. So y'all wait just 1 second. So now I have my butt connector on hand, just trying to make sure it all fits in there. It does. Great times, great news, very nice. Gonna crimp it down, and make sure it's all the way in there. That should be the end of this. Good to go there. And stuff it all back in there. And that will be a wrap. Hold on. Yeah, so this preamp that you've seen on my channel basically exclusively on my installs is it actually comes with the plate, and you can order it with the knobs on the plate, or you can order it just bare and you can get your own knobs for whatever you're doing. You can do setups with one pickup. They have setups where you can do like let's say you're doing a Music Man install and you need just like one volume and the 4-band EQ, and you want it to be 3 holes that you have to use, and there's only 4 holes on your jack plate, which is on a regular Sterling by Music Man. There's the volume, treble, bass, and then the jack, which is 4 holes. So if you have that limitation where you have you only have 3 holes that are available to for actual things, they have it set up to where you can do 1 volume and then stacked knobs for the high, mid, low, mid, treble, and bass. That's going to be happening to the Sterling. I just dropped a video where I did the actual pickup upgrade, same type of situation for that bass. So that's going to be out, and then me putting in that preamp is the final phase and stuff. So let me actually go get it so you can see what it looks like. All right, so check it out. This is how the packaging comes. I actually have 2 preamps in this one box, but it has your order receipt, has all you're gonna need, even has copper shielding tape, has all the screws perfectly bagged up, separated. If you were running an 18-volt system, you have the option to throw in that. Here's the jack there, and then I bought 2, so I have 2 of them. But yeah, so this is how it comes. Bubble wrapped, everything sealed and locked in there real nice. And it's in a static clean box. And then this is the actual preamp. Yeah, so it has 3 knobs in here total. I don't know if you're gonna be able to see through the bag, but there's 1, 2, 3. I have my volume, I have a stacked high, mid, and low mid, and then a treble and a bass. And it's as simple as, this is gonna have to be soldered, I'm pretty sure, but it's as simple as boom, 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 done. That's the front pickup, back pickup, all your grounds go to 3 spots. It's very simple, very fast, and they give you all the tools you need. There's connectors, so you don't necessarily have to go solder. You could just connect them all together like I did, and then yeah, you can do it that way. Volume, 4-band, 3-hole, classic, volume, 4-band, 3. Okay, cool. So yeah, that's exactly the situation I said. So that's going to be happening to my Sterling, and that should take it to even a higher level because there's more band expandability. I'm adding a whole mid control section to it, so it should take it even further up to the awesome ladder. But yeah, so next thing you hear is going to be me tuned up, ready to go, hearing how it sounds and all that good stuff. So y'all come back in just a second. All right, so tuned up, ready to go. We're gonna go ahead and just confirm that I'm tuned up pretty good. You know, shout out Eddie. Okay, let's go ahead and boost treble, boost bass. Between both pickups. So yeah. This is I'm still debating whether or not I'm gonna put the pick guard back on it because I kind of like it just kind of naked and out there like this. It kind of looks cool, so I'm not sure if I'm gonna put that back on, but I do have the option to throw that on there and stuff like that. But yeah, that's gonna go ahead and conclude the video. Thank y'all for watching for as long as you did. It should be around. I'm gonna consolidate this. This is like an hour of taping, but it should be like 18 minutes or so. So thank y'all for watching for as long as y'all did. Hope y'all picked up something. I know I couldn't show it exactly how I was doing it, but you got to watch the whole process of me diagnosing and fixing a bass. And now I have a working bass, so I can take it out of the graveyard and actually start gigging with it again. Pretty excited about that. And these pickups actually sound pretty good. And this is through a cheap amp, so I can't even imagine what it sounds like through like a tone hammer or straight into the DI. So this review on these pickups are going to be coming soon. DI, so you hear exactly what they sound like with this preamp. And stuff out there in the market. So this preamp costs $84. These pickups cost me $22 for a total of $100 together-ish. $110, $120 at the most for pickups and the preamp. Solid system in any bass. And I got these pickups off eBay for like 20 something. So yeah. But the description of where you can find these pickups and where you can also get this preamp. Thank y'all for watching for so long. And till next time, I've been Alan Brown, aka Bully the Kid. Y'all be easy.